I decided to do my presentation on the frilled shark. The frilled shark has many adaptations to life in the deep. Firstly, it has a broad, flattened head and a short, rounded snout. This is due to the immense pressure that it has in the deep, and it also helps the frilled shark dig for prey in the sand in the bottom of the ocean. Frilled sharks also have an eel like tail to make it possible to swim using less energy because they don't get much food in the deep. These sharks also have large eyes with oval shaped pupils like a cat to be able to see with small amounts of light because where they are, not much light penetrates or none at all. Frill sharks also have six fluffy gills, and that's fluffy in quotation marks, um, that may help them thrive in oxygen deprived environments, and sometimes when it's in the deep, the oxygen can get limited. Finally, the frilled shark has adapted to life in the deep through its eel like body, which allows it to lunge at prey like a snake, and through its large gaping mouth, which is also like a snake. These two adaptations help it secure its prey. Next, we have the uniqueness of a frill shark. As you can see in the picture, the teeth are definitely one thing that is super unique about it. The frill shark has many attributes that make it unique. From fluffy gills to its eel-like body, the frill shark is truly a freak of nature. These sharks also have row after row of backward-facing needle-like teeth, each forked into three prongs to ensure that their prey gets stuck in their mouth. And you can see this in the picture that is on the slide. It is pretty scary. Their teeth are not the only thing that helps them catch prey. They can also open their mouth like a snake, which allows them to gape their mouth much farther than normal sharks. This skill allows them to swallow prey half its body size whole, which they need because there is limited food in the deep. Lastly, the gestation period of frill sharks, which is the amount of time that the young takes to develop, is immensely long and is very unique, as the closest contender to it is an elephant, which is 2 years, but this shark can take up to 3.5 years to develop inside of the mother. So there's a lot of things that make this shark unique. Next, we have why I picked this shark and what makes it weird. Basically, I decided to pick this organism because when I first saw it, it really stood out to me. So its appearance really made me pick the organism. I mean, it looks different than anything else that I've ever seen. The frill shark is, to say the least, shocking. When I first saw it, I thought it was something out of a nightmare. I wanted to do more research on it because I couldn't believe that something that looks like the frill shark could exist on this planet at the same time as us. There are many weird things that make this organism. There are many things that make this organism weird. It has an abnormal amount of gills, and the gills can protrude out, making them look fluffy. Normal sharks have 5 gills, and frilled sharks have 6. The shark also has teeth like no other, made especially so that their prey will never be able to escape. And again, that's the 3 prongs with the multiple rows. The frill shark can also gape their mouth open very wide like a snake and carry their young for 3.5 years, which also makes them very weird. All in all, I believe that the weirdness and the freakish look of this animal is what made me so interested in it. And that is the end. Thank you for listening to my slideshow.